Howdy folks, welcome to another new episode. Today I want to do the difficult hard mode of Nightmare Zone until we can get the imbued Slayer helmet. To make that efficient, we want to have as many bosses in there as possible, and we still have a few bosses left to unlock from quests called Contact, Troll Romance, Legends Quest, and Lunar Diplomacy. So I'm going to try to knock out as many of those as possible, which might put us in trouble for the whole one quest per episode thing going forward. But I'd like to just take care of them now and not have to think about them. I meet the prerequisites for all of those quests, except I need 61 crafting for Lunar Diplomacy. So I'm going to start by grinding that out really quick. I think I can just do it in Port Phasmatis via the NPCs there that sell the stuff we need. I'm going to stop by and deposit these absorption potions. I'm going to grab, let's see, glass blowing pipe and ectophile. Of course, we want the graceful outfit. And once we hit 61 crafting, which we're pretty close to, we're like already basically 60. Yeah, 795 XP away. I think we actually want fishing trawler for this. I think that was a bit closer to the bank. Oh, but it's not close to a furnace. There's a furnace on the way here, but I could bank all of it and then cook it all at the same time, which is probably better. Let's do that. Okay, I think we have enough soda ash. We make all of this. So I'm going to pop over to Edgeville. We're going to blow all this glass. That should get us to 61 crafting, and that should let us do all these quests. There's crafting level 60. Can now craft green, dragonhide, chaps, and yew birdhouses. There it is, crafting 61. We now qualify for... Do you not unlock anything at 61 crafting? Seriously? I guess you qualify for this quest. Alright, we qualify for the quest I want to do, Lunar Diplomacy, which I think we want to do anyway because it gives us a new spellbook. We're going to do Contact, Troll Romance, Lunar Diplomacy, and Legends Quest, I think in that order. I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll be back to do that. See you soon. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Contact, I think, is the first one here. It requires a light source. No, get everything else set up here. Good day, Mililai. Hello there, how goes a fight for Clinter's soul? It never ends. As soon as I think we've won, Bauer catches us off our guard again. Wish you luck in your attempts. Depends on you for the future of the town. Prove the plagues aren't contagious, we must try and lift the quarantine that Menaphos has imposed on us. What are you going to do? I don't have a clue. I haven't tried to meet with them. I've already tried to meet with them, and we were rebuffed in a most unpleasant fashion. The feeling this could prove a somewhat hazardous quest for you. I'm not even sure where you would start. If you're happy dealing with our woes, we would of course be grateful. Sounds like a quest for me. I can't turn that down. Mentioned earlier you were rebuffed in an unpleasant fashion. What happened? We led a delegation across the bridge, but we were allowed no further. Cutscene. Greetings. Canis? Don't take another step. It's an improper greeting. You address the High Priest of Iclaran. Try my patience. In order to prevent anyone attempting to cross this bridge. We're not contagious. Step back or we will open fire. Who wouldn't dare? You wouldn't? Run! Damn. And Menefos still doesn't exist in-game. It's the big, blacked out, unfinished area in the southeast corner of the desert. Canis is a cold-blooded thug. Menephites are led by a more secular ruler than I would like. Respect for the old ways is diminishing. Why do you need Menefos to lift the quarantine? You have control over your own gates. Magic carpets. You could create new trade links with some of the other desert towns to replace Menefos. Solve part of our problems, but a large number of our townsfolk are Menefos. We must get word to them that it's safe to return. Oh, that would be contact. Anyway, into Menefos from below. Any secret tunnels into the city? All Tumakin's children and their followers revel in the light these days. Who's Tumakin? The husband of Eladinus, father of both Iclaran and the Devourer. The head of the pantheon of the gods. You said these days. Followers of the Devourer shun the light, but all our temples have been destroyed. There was also the sect of Scarabaris? Oh, Scabaris. Sect of Scabaris. Cult dedicated to the lesser deity of Scabaris. Book of Light and Day says that Tumakin once fell into a deep sleep and dreamt for 4 days and 4 nights. The first night he slept and dreamt a good dream. Dreamt of a journey long and arduous. In the loins of his subconscious, Meccan. It's actually a pretty good, like, Egyptian-inspired fanfiction. Like, Meccan was torn into reality, a physical manifestation of his dream. Meccan continued to have pleasant dreams for a further 2 days and 2 nights. For each, a new deity came into being. On the 4th night, he dreamt a bad dream. Dreamt of himself, and he dreamt of his increasing isolation caused by his extended sleep. This isolation sprung forth into the world and took on the form of Scarabus. No, it's Scabarus. Followers of Scabarus used to be great architects of the subterranean. They once planned to build a passage under the river Elid. No doubt Eladinus smote them, because none of the followers are ever seen again. Have any altars or temples left in the city? There's a shrine dedicated to Scabarus and the Temple of the Lesser Gods in the northeast of the city. Might check it out. Talk to Jex. Roger. Talk to Jex. What can I do for you? High Priest mentions you know all about the Temple of the Lesser Gods. No bits and pieces, help maintain the place. Even held services until recently. What happened to the place? Some strange scarab creatures burst up from the cellars a few months ago. We fought them back into some kind of dungeon, but in doing so the temple and the bank beneath are devastated. So look, I wouldn't if I were you. It's incredibly dangerous. We've lost far too many townsfolk already who underestimated the dangers. Here are some traps and vicious monsters lurking in the darkness. Bestow the blessing of Iclaran, minor deities upon you. Climb down the ladder in the corner of the temple. This will lead you to the wrecked bank. Is there a number of guards there to hold back the scarab monsters? There's a barricaded trapdoor there that's a little complicated to open. It's dark down there. You should take a torch or a light source. Careful down there. It's seriously dangerous. Yeah, the walkthrough suggests it's actually super scary. So I'm going to pause and read a little bit ahead here. Figure out what the cats are doing. They just ate, so they have no reason to be jerks. Yeah, there's different kinds of traps. There's a map that tells me the way I should take. I'm going to want to read what all the traps are so I can prepare for them, so give me a sec. Okay, I might need more food than I brought, but I'm going to give this a try and I'll warp out if shit goes south. Fingers crossed. More than a little worried. Yeah, this definitely was a bank before. That's a bummer. Great if there was a bank here right now. Careful down there. I will. Incredibly dangerous on there. Take some food with you in case you get hurt. Wouldn't take any valuables down there. The traps. Oh, they're really setting this place up. Stay away from scarabs on the walls. Okay, here we go. Hey, successfully agility that thing. If I recall correctly, you can just run past these ones. Okay. Wall trap we need to disable. Away with your thieving. Yellow's a sand pit. We'll run past this. Sorry, Dr. Jekyll, some other time. I did take damage that time. Did not successfully avoid it. Just run to this ladder so as not to get stuck in front of the scarabs down here. We made it. That's what we wanted there. Whew. Okay. It was less scary than the 8-bit Toll dungeon, but still scary. Search Khalif's body. It's parchment covered in blood. Mission is to contact our agent inside Menaphos. Use the tunnels beneath the Temple of Lesser Gods. Be vigilant of traps and hostile natives. They're about as welcoming as the Menaphites, only slightly better looking. Huh. Talk to... You're not Khalif? I'm not. I'm alive. Besides, Khalif's dead. Ooh, I mean, what? Body's lying over there. Somebody is, with a message addressed to Khalif. No. Be Khalif's contact in Menaphos? Ben? Jump on stuff. Curse you, Osmond. I'm so sick of this posting. I just want to go home. Khalif close to you? No, I hardly knew him. He meant to tell me how to get out of Menaphos. Now that he's dead, I'm stuck here. Perhaps we can help each other. You tell the Sophonites inside Menaphos to return home, and you need to talk with Osmond, the spy master. You a friend of Valkyrie? Yeah, I helped rescue Prince Ali from Lady Kelly. Great. That's cool. You are who you say, tell me where the prince is being kept. Trainer Village. Who helped you find the prince? It was Leela, wasn't it? But I'm going to double check just to make sure. Yeah, it was Leela. Sorry I doubted you. Bring the husband here and I'll tell the Sophonites to return. Sure he comes down in person. Don't let him send another one of his people. You saw what happened in the last one. What's up with his Groucho Marx glasses? She's got a... Oh, it's a she. She's got a briefcase. Okay, that's funny. Make sure I don't do anything else here. Speak to Osmond, the spy master of Al-Kharid. Okay. I'm a little worried because this fight coming up seems like it's crazy hard because we have to deal with all the combat styles at once. Remember you if I have anything dangerous to do. I'll talk to you about Sophonim. It was needed urgently. My help is needed all over the place. What makes you suggest I'm more urgently needed in Sophonim? Aisa wants to speak with you. She's in Menaphos and that city is Loctite to everyone, thanks in no small part to me. What, have you been up there? Nothing out of the ordinary. I have my people instigate a bit of civil unrest. Usually our cities may be at peace, but I have some old scores to settle first. One of your people, Khalif, is dead and the contact he was meant to meet in the tunnel under the river demands to see you. She wants to get out of Menaphos. Send down one of my people to store. I guess she's a spy, or she's wearing a Groucho Marx costume. She wants you to come in person. I can't do that. It would be tantamount to sticking one's head in a crocodile's mouth. I would be lynched on sight if I were to be found. What's the deal between yourself and the Menaphites? Our two kingdoms were at war with one another for centuries. They tried to expand their kingdom northwards many times over the years, but we held them off. It's impressive seeing as you don't have much of an army. The desert's a great equalizer. It's very difficult to move large armies about in it, particularly if you don't have ready access to water. Bad blood, instantly run good. Spy master of Al-Kharid have been responsible for many a dark deed. The Menaphites would find it difficult not to try to punish me or extract certain delicate information out of me if I managed to fall into their arms. You have very good reason to go there. You have a favor. Sophonim is under quarantine at the moment because of the outbreak of plagues. Plagues are contagious. The high priest in town wants to open the town up again. Menaphos has shut its doors to everyone, and many of the essential townsfolk who were in Menaphos when the plague first broke out are uncontactable. Makes you think I'll aid you with helping the old enemy. Drive a wedge between the Menaphite cities. Leverage, I like that. Cool. Okay, I need to bring way more resources here, or we're going to be very sad. So I don't need all this water, all these water skins. I'll just have one, and then drop more when I get there. I don't need the drum and staff, I don't need a million coins, I don't need all of these runes, just enough for Garrock teleport. Probably can just wear the Ring of Dueling. Let's bring these. Okay. Feel a little bit less stressed then. Safe spot. I'm just trying to find the safe spot. I see it's past the corpse. You can roll with that. I think we want to do this range though. Let me switch my gear out. Ooh, I probably need more bolts than I'm carrying though. Yikes. I didn't realize how close I was to being empty on those. Lord Osmond, there you are. Couldn't find a way in. I'm getting too old for scaling city walls. Oh, a secret entrance to the north. The devourer showed it to me when I first arrived in these parts. Tunnel near the encampment to the northeast. Look for a clump of rocks. It's through there. You're spotted in the town, or you injure yourself down in the maze. Been in Soften more time than I care for, and besides, I'm not called a spy master for nothing. Give me 2 hours. If I'm not back by then, come and look for me. Psst. Huh? Blackjack him? Yeah, nice. Husband's been gone for hours. Should have looked for him. I need to restore my prayer, and I need to have full run energy for this, because it seems like this whole thing is insanely dangerous, so. I didn't realize I was loading in a master quest when I selected this one. Jumping right over experienced. Hello, Jex. Rubs his head tenderly. You okay? Some degenerate clubbed me and gave me a lump the size of an egg on the back of my head. Keep my eyes peeled for suspicious looking characters. Really good idea who did it. Linen merchant. Simon, he's never liked me. Okay, still have my light source. I've got 2 prayer potions. Lots of food that I might burn through. And now I want to wait until I've got full run energy. Start walking forward. Give it a go. Don't need to use my protection prayer throughout the whole dungeon. Holes in the wall. Use my thieving to dodge it. Now I got hit. Shit. I don't really want to use healing, so I kind of have to. Sucks. Well, just sand pit up here. Run through these guys. I got hit by this one last time, I think. That's it. So to run the rest of the way. Okay. Need to be topped off, so it's a waste of a bit of healing, but I don't want to risk it otherwise. So I think our safe spot is behind a new music track, Beetlejuice. Cutting straight to stuff. So Doesn't allow you to see a cutscene where a large beetle appears. You don't risk giving yourself away when you tell the Sylvanites to return. The ground is shaking. Get out of here before the cave collapses. So they're like transmogging me to look like him to get this cutscene to work. It's creepy. Scarabs merge together. Osmond's dead. Osmond, no! So I think I can fight from back here. Let's see. I want to let my run energy come back a bit so I can run back and forth if I need to. Ouch. Oh, great from range. There you go. Okay, well I can kill the mages super trivially. That's good to know. These guys are ranged also. Okay. Jesus Christ. Or they're a little nervous. At least they have like no health and can die quickly. That's good. It'll hit me for 20. They fucked that up. Shit. I'm getting good damage on the Scarab itself, though, so that's good. A Locust Rider spawned far enough away that it hasn't aggroed me yet, so that's good. So did that one. Let's keep this up. Mage back. That worked out okay. Oh, he's so close to being dead now. Come on, just get one more hit on before he spawns another ad. Oh, I can't hit him for shit now. There's a hit. That should do it. Okay, the ads all die. What are you doing here? Oh, he's not dead. Risking your ungrateful hide. Everything under control. Thought we agreed you'd wait upstairs for me. 2 hours ran out a while ago. Where'd you disappear off to during the fight? We blended in the shadows. Not gonna say thank you or anything? Good police dagger. I can assure you it packs a punch. Stab the bug in the back. Thanks. Thanks, Osmond. That was pretty scary. I'm glad we won. I was more than a little stressed out. Crease. Okay. Come back to the High Priest. Yeah. Teleport away rather than go back to the dungeon again. No fucking kidding. Didn't end up using that much food, but it was still scary. So I'm guessing the Scarab must be the boss you get in Nightmare Zone for doing this. I didn't get poisoned, though. That's cool. Avoid going in there ever again. Yo! You managed to get word out to our citizens, but I'm very grateful. Had some outside help. If you rub this lamp, it'll increase your combat stats. Be aware that it only has 2 wishes rather than the traditional 3. 7,000 thieving XP. 2 wishes giving 7,000 combat-related XP each. Access to the bank. A new music here. Alright, so I think I'm going to burn those on defense. Something I don't want to actively be training if I can avoid it. We'll do some of that in Nightmare Zone at some point, but... Also, I explicitly need a defense level for Questcape, and well, I guess I technically could have put it into Magic, but... whatevs. Alright, Contact is done. I wanted to do the other ones, so let's do Troll Romance and Lunar Diplomacy. And we'll maybe do Legends Quest, so that seems a bit harder. Let me research what I need to put together for Lunar Diplomacy here. Fix up that bank just right. Okay, so I got all of the items we needed. Iron bar, maple logs, rope, cake tin, swamp tar, bucket of wax. And to see when I need combat gear. I should just bring some right away. I think we need to bring combat gear right away. Let's see. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go. Trollheim teleport. Seriously? Pathing in this game is something else. Still love Shrunken Dwarf's leg. Oh. Entering the stronghold, use the stairs at the northern side of the corridor. Southern corridor. The door leading west. Where's Ugg? Oh, there's a new Wolfbone guy in that room. Ugg, what's up? Die, man thing. It's no use, I too sad. Ha ha ha, crying troll, that's mean. It seems to be the problem. I love Aga, she's so beautiful, she smells so nice, like rotting dead ice wolf. He together with Aga... Arg is together with Aga, and he much stronger than Ugg. He rip Ugg apart. Who is Aga? Most beautiful troll in the world. Ugg wants to marry Aga, but she with Arg. Arg? Arg! This is getting confusing. Don't worry, I'll see what I can do. You nice, maybe Ugg not eat you. Go and talk to Aga. Go to the room north of Aga to talk to Aga. Sometimes I struggle with getting the prayers to activate. Makes me nervous. Aga. Era, that's great. What do you want, man thing? How's your love life? I can't believe I'm asking a troll about her love life. It's okay, I'm with Arg. He's very strong and mighty, but sometimes I not know if he love Aga. He say he will show his love by bringing me flower troll lice. Very rare, beautiful flower. It's very special. It grows somewhere in these mountains. Maybe trolls do have a romantic streak. Arg said he'd get you the flower. Very strong. If you love Aga, he will get troll lice. What do you think about Ugg? Who? Wimpy crying, never mind. Oh, okay. Almost attacked Arg. What? Excuse me, Mr. Troll, sir. Girlfriend, do you know where to find troll lice? Girlfriend? Which one? Aga. Yeah, she could cook and wash, but talk too much. Arg strong troll, mighty troll, have many girlfriends. What a jerk. Grave, what about the troll lice? I don't know. Just say to make Aga shut up. You don't actually know where to find it? Great. Okay. I don't like getting lag like that. Scares the crap out of me. What server am I on? Go somewhere with a better ping. It's a US server. Whatever, it's fine. Talk to Ugg. To Aga yet? Yeah, she said she really wants a certain flower. Troll lice. No chance. Troll lice not found in years. I'll find it for you. Someone who've lived their whole life in the mountains. Don't know anyone like that. Oh, okay. Never actually went into that minigames room. Okay. Go talk to Mount Everest guy. Sherpa guy. Tenzing. Do you know where I can find troll lice? A long time since someone asked me about troll lice. In the old days, troll lice we found all over the mountains, but recently it's been disappearing. There's one place where I'm sure it'll grow. It still grows, but it's impossible to get to. The youth of today is so sure of their prowess. Who am I to stop you from walking to your doom, if that's what you wish to do? You need to enter the domain of the ice trolls, an area full of wicked beasts and biting cold. There you'll find a way down the slope to a plateau where the troll lice grows. It used to be easy to get to this plateau, but it's now snowed over and virtually inaccessible. It's global warming for you. Maybe one thing. You can make some sort of sled, probably get down there. I don't know where that would lead you. You know, if you'll go up the mountain again. Would I need to make a sled? Someone who knows more about technical stuff. Dunstan. Dunstan, talk about a quest. Yo. I need a sled. A bit old for rolling around in the snow. No. Still like rolling around in the snow. Some of us never grow up. I need a sled to get to a certain location in the mountains. Since you've helped my family out a couple times, I'd be glad to build a sled for you. Need some yew or maple logs, a bar of iron, and some rope. The materials for a sled. Yep. Finished sled. Here's a sled that needs to be waxed. The wax needs to protect the sled as well as smoothen it. If Mix some wax with swamp tar to achieve the desired effect. You also need something to store the wax in, like a cake tin. What else do I need? Okay, cool. Swamp tar, bucket of wax. Wax. Oh, and cake tin. Got it. Use the wax sled to make a wax sled. Waxed sled. Perfect. Let me stop at the bank and get a little more food. Then we can give this a shot. I don't think I need the food now, so I won't stress about it yet. I have a chance to teleport before the fight. Heading kind of in the direction we went for Desert Treasure. Probably could have done most of this with Graceful or melee gear to avoid getting hit, but it's fine. Some of these guides are written really well to tell you when you need to take combat gear out. Hey, it's the troll child and his parents. It's cute. Did not notice this cave before at all. Oh, there's the crevice. Crevasse. Fill it with your mighty juice. This looks right. Let's see what we're doing next. Side, walk south past the wolves to an opening in the rocks. Opening in the rocks, you can walk no longer. Ride the sled due south and watch the cutscene. You need to have the wax sled equipped. Really? Huh. It's a weapon? That's funny. Go. Whoa. This is kind of cool. Nice. 25 agility. Unequip the sled. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, I think I see him over here. Earth flowers. Some extras just in case. Now I can prepare for battle. Okay. You got the flower yet? Yep, got it right here. Thanks, man thing. I'm so happy. Ain't too scared to give Trollwise to Aga because Arg will eat Oak for breakfast. Get rid of Arg as well? After all this trouble, I should be the one getting the girl. Then again, maybe not. Well, Arg, you said that. I tell him to meet you here? Ugg just grow Joe, great man legend. Ugg puny, you strong. Suppose I have a bit of a legend. Guess I'm a human legend, right? Okay, so I think I need to regen some of my run energy before I start this. I'm gonna fast forward real quick. Alright, talk to Ark. What? Excuse me, Mr. Troll, sir. Aga deserves better than you. What you mean? Arg strong troll? Arg mighty troll? Every troll woman want Arg. But you don't love her. This concept of love confuses and infuriates Arg. It's a Futurama reference with this concept of love with an Earth W. Behold. They have the gross, chalky... These candies are chalky and unpleasant. I have to teach you a lesson in love. Not in front of the lady. Let's take it outside. Oh, God. It's quick. Holy shit, he just hit me for 35. Let's do protect from melee, please. God. That didn't work so well. Must be down here. Wait. Can I shoot him from up here? Oh, nice. Okay. Whew. Scared the bejesus out of me. It can hit for 35. If you hit me twice in a row, I would have just died. My max health. So I think this guy's another Nightmare Zone boss. It says that he can hit through prayer, so basically is trivial in Nightmare Zone where you're not praying. Sweet. And there's Dad. Alright, now I think I'm gonna warp out of here, make some space for the quest reward, and then come back. Yeah. Ugh, buddy. You defeat Art yet? Yes, he's been defeated. You very strong and nice. Take pretty rocks as thanks. I can go speak to Aga. I'm too scared. I never told you you're a useless troll. My grandmother's more guts than you, and she doesn't even have her teeth anymore. I'm not scared of you or your grandmother. I'll show you. I'll go to Aga now. Nice. 7 uncut gems, 2 quest points, 8,000 agility XP, which is still nowhere near enough to hit 71. I don't think I've ever gotten a level up from questing for agility. 4,000 strength XP. Okay, let's go ahead and cut these gems. That was Troll Romance. Now we've got Lunar Diplomacy, and then maybe Legends Quest. Okay, I think I'm ready for Lunar Diplomacy. Let me take stuff out of the bank really quick and see. This one tell me when I need combat equipment. You know, I thought about grabbing a second Swamp Tar during Troll Romance, because it keeps coming up in quests, and I was like, there's so few quests left, so what are the chances? You need one for this quest, but it looks like you run into it during the quest, so I don't have to stress about it. Okay, I think we have all the stuff that we're able to get right now, so I'm gonna head to Relica to start the quest. Lunar Diplomacy, it's called. See, I think it's a prerequisite for Hermetic Exiles, so I might want to look into doing that one soonish. Let's see what other requirements we have for it. So you just need 65 crafting for Hermetic Exiles, which I can probably knock out later. Might want to save that towards the end, though. I don't know that it gives anything super exciting to double check. Rewards. It gives 15,000 Slayer XP. That's not insignificant. It's like 3 hours of Slayer. So I should do that before hitting 69 Slayer. Lokar Sea Runner. Here we go. Hello there. Talk to me, Outerlander. I don't have time for the likes of you. Hey, don't call me Outerlander. I'm known as the mighty Ralton. Say I've heard of you. That you're sorted into the clan nowadays? Wow, things have really changed since I've been gone. Been away from these parts a while? You haven't heard of the infamous Lokar, scourge of the northern seas? Why did you leave? Young man, I learned the frenetic way of life is too slow for me. Every so often we got to go on big raiding parties, looting and pillaging the weaker islands around here for food and profit, but after a while, that was all I looked forward to doing. Growing crops, milking cows, catching and cooking food, day-to-day activities of our life, they're so boring. I knew what I wanted to do, and that was attack innocent people going about their daily business, steal all their money, and spend it on wine, women, and song. Okay. So I ran away from Relica to become a pirate. It's way more fun. Plus, you get to see the world. Was the world good then? I seem to have returned to Relica after all. I have returned here, that's only because we're short on supplies. Where are you and your scurvy sea dogs headed to next? Shiver me timbers. Sorry. Consistent writing that the protagonist wants to talk like a pirate. Rest trooper at Lunar Isle. That's where the Moon Clan live. Moon Clan? I think I've heard of them. Fremenic's most hated enemy. They've been at war with them for hundreds of years. Really a powerful race of mages. They read your mind and see that you're a Fremenic straight away, and then probably turn you inside out and feed you to the birds. Cosmic. You went there okay? Yeah, but I think the Fremenics are a bunch of losers. They probably picked up on that. No way you'll be able to travel there without, getting killed. If you fancy a trip. I wondered what the state of my innards are. That's the spirit. Talk to Brunt the chieftain and get a seal of passage from him. Shows you're a diplomat for the Fremenic, so you have immunity from being killed and stuff. It's an ancient tradition not to attack anyone bearing a seal of passage. Let's try and bring peace to two warring nations who have been fighting for centuries? What? I never said you had to bother trying to do that. You have to pretend like you might. No skin off my nose if those losers want to get slaughtered by the Moon Clan. More stuff for me to loot when they're all dead. You just have to go talk to Brunt and ask for a seal of passage. Is that it? Because in my experience, simple tasks like that always seem to take longer than I expect. Let's go and talk to the chief loser. Okay, cool. Yo, Brunt the chieftain. Help me out with the seal of passage. Whatever for. It's been great troubles between your people and that of the Moon Clan. I was hoping to help. I need the seal of passage to show my intentions. Moon Clan are not a sharing group of people. They do everything by magic, something we never use, but they're so secretive about it. If only they would share, we wouldn't have to kill them all the time. Hey, he just gave me the seal. Nice. Get that seal? Can I leave this dump of a town? Yar, yar, let's be on our way, yar. Why are you talking like that? Isn't that how pirates talk? Only the stupid ones. Don't talk like that to my crew. Oh yes, tally-ho. I suppose that'll have to do. Oh, I love the RuneScape protagonist. You're at Pirate's Cove. You'll find the captain already on board. There's moss giants just chilling here around. Talk to Captain Bentley. Aye, aye, Cap. I recognize you as one of my men. What are you doing aboard my ship? Stowaway, stowaway. Scarab? Lokar offered me a journey. He said you could take me to the island of the Moon Clan. Oh, did he? Seems regretted for allowing that vagabond to join the crew. He has a bad work ethic, and I have to say his attitude can be very confrontational. Lokar's a loser, brah. You want to take me to Lunar Isle? Oh, I didn't say that. Returning there again soon anyway, as our last visit was most profitable. As soon as our boys are finished loading stocks, we should be ready to depart. Captain, I must play host, even if you're not exactly a welcome guest. Can we settle the Lunar Isle now? As long as you keep your seal of passage with you at all times when you're on the island, you should be okay, even if you are a Fremenic. Not kidding, they're very dangerous, and it would not be wise for you to travel there without your seal of passage. That doesn't seem helpful. That was due strange. Way to sail a boat? This is very strange. I don't understand. Most pointless journey I've ever taken in my life. Course was plotted, we had a fair tailwind. We haven't budged an inch. I don't understand it. Speak with Jack. Navigator, he's at the rear of the ship, 1 floor below deck. So weird. Murky Pat, Jenny Blade. Eli Schultz. Tommy 2 times. Hey, you're the navigator. Think you can navigate us a course in the ship that isn't a big stupid circle? Stands to reason it's your fault we didn't sail anywhere. Listen here, bucko, my course was true. Call my others, and if you have a problem with how I do my job, you better go and speak to the captain about it. Maybe I will go and talk to the captain about you. Better do that then. Fine, I will. We'll do it. I am. Watch, here I go. Oh, I'm so scared. Perhaps it's the navigator's fault? Very ask him about that. This course looked true. I just don't understand. Very helpful for a stowaway. 1 floor below deck. Not a stowaway. Kind of are. Frankly, madam, your rudeness is quite appalling. My calculations are plotted course are expertly calculated. There'll be one reason why the ship has failed to arrive. What's that then? Wrong kind of waves? Steering wheel got stuck? Just take this kind of abuse from a stowaway. Personal friend of the captain, he himself invited me aboard for a small cruise around Lunar Isle, along with a variety of local delicacies and beverages. We didn't even go way back. Way back. We're like apples and custard. Me and Captain Rennie, we're a team. And Captain Bentley? Right, Bentley, that's what I said. Call him Captain Rennie. It's a nickname, only his friends are allowed to call him that. Known him for over 20 years, and he's never asked me for anything other than Captain Bentley. Wow, he must hate you. Oh man, British humor. Never mentioned any stowaway-looking vagabonds as friends. It's all your fault, and to make sure the captain fizzles your gizzard or whatever it is you piratey types do to each other. It wasn't my fault. See for yourself. All coordinates for the journey are carefully plotted to all visible waypoints and land masses. There will be one possible explanation why the ship hasn't reached its destination. Cameron's gonna shiver your timbers for good. Right, whatever, carry on. It must be magic. Someone must have jinxed the ship. Your highly suspicious behavior towards me, and mysterious sudden appearance on board at the exact time this jinx appears to have been brought upon us, makes you seem to be the obvious candidate. We all know what we do to someone who is a jinx. We do? I'm sure Captain Bentley told you about the last jinx we had on board. I never knew the human body could contain so many mackerel. The thing they did with the tinderbox and the cheese, still wake up with nightmares about that. Nice. Captain, my captain. Blames the ship's problems on a jinx. A jinx? It does sound like a logical explanation. No, I'm pretty sure it's just the navigator being rubbish at its job. Define who or what has been jinxed or removed from the ship immediately. When you say we need you to find, you actually mean the parrot. Brock, he means you, dummy! Brock! As a captain, I have certain responsibilities that must be fulfilled. I greatly appreciate a little assistance in tracking down this jinx. Have you found out anything important? Yes, Captain. Eagle Eye Schultz. He goes in the back of the ship. I wonder if you know anything about a jinx. Jinx, you say? Those evil things. What exactly is a jinx? Take many forms. A person with staggeringly bad luck, everything they do or say invariably leads them into trouble. They do touch will always bring them misery, everything they think they've achieved will always end in disaster. This is the other kind of jinx, the even worse kind. Curse put upon someone, attached to an object of some kind, and it's done deliberately so that misfortune will always follow the owner of that object. Why is it such a big deal to sailors? When you're on land, bad luck can be an annoyance and possibly bring you grief, but it's rarely deadly. A jinx on land may fall over tree roots, lose their coins down a drain, some other irritation. But at sea, nothing saving you from the cold, murky death of drowning except the wood below your feet. Jinxes can kill not just you, but the entire crew of a ship. They're an evil thing indeed, and the only thing you can do to save yourself and your crew is to forcefully remove the jinx from the ship as soon as possible, dead or alive. Or casting some kind of anti-curse magic upon the jinx item might work, but to be honest, throwing them overboard is quicker. Someone with magical powers can deliberately jinx someone. You have to be a very magical and very evil person to risk the lives of an entire ship over some trivial matter. Moon Clan. Thanks a lot, Eagle Eye. Good looking out. Cabin Boy. Hey, what's up? One of the crew was up to something on Lunar Isle that caused the Moon Clan to be offended. It's all very confusing. I swear I didn't mean to. What? Nothing. I didn't do anything. At all. Nobody can prove that I did, even if I had. Which I didn't, so I can't. So there. Are you telling me you had something to do with this? No, I'm telling you the exact opposite. A minute ago, it really sounded to me like you. No, not me. No way. Alright, I believe you. There's no need to shout at me. It wasn't. Oh. I mean, goodbye. Beefy birds on the lowest deck. They're impressive geometry. Like, the art on the ship is really good. Betty be poppin'. Yo! Galley's closed for restocking. You can come back later if you want food. It's not grog, I'm not stocking it. Jinx has befallen the ship. I don't know much about the Moon Clan. When everyone else went to that big old feast, I stayed aboard the ship. Don't trust food I haven't prepared myself. The whole crew except you are at a big feast? Is there drink involved? A bunch of drunken pirates feasting on Lunar Isle. Yeah, I have my suspect when the Moon Clan were offended. Thanks for the help, Beefy. Lecherously. Lecherously. Taken with our hospitality. Do you see anyone being rude to the Moon Clan at all? Well, we were all in high spirits. Just really didn't see anything like that going on. I suppose you saw anyone slip away in the middle of the festival or anything? Other than the first mate, I didn't see anyone slip away. But you saw the first mate slip away? Didn't see him leave. Watched him head towards our ship, then he came back 20 minutes later. Thanks, lecherous. First mate Davy Boy. Finally get to the truth, Mr. Davy Boy. If that's even your real name. Hmm? You finally confessing to be a stowaway and a jinx? What? No. No, Davy, this is about you. It's about your lies and your bad behavior. What Galen are you on about now? I know your secret, Mr. First Mate. I know you're a phony. Not what you claim to be on the night in question. What are you blathering about? It's too late to weasel your way out of this one. Oh, you know, your alibi? You know. How could you have told me you were on that feast, Lunar Isle, all night? I tell you that you are a liar. I have an eyewitness that saw you leave the feast and go off and do who knows what for a good 20 minutes. Now that you come to mention it, you're correct. I did leave the feast. Haha, I knew it. I really had to inspect the rigging was secure before the ship was docked securely. One of the things you have to do in case a storm blows up or asleep. Why didn't you tell me this before? Clearly it slipped my mind. It's not one of my usual responsibilities. It's a cabin boy's job to ensure the rigging and sail them is safely secured. Pirate Regulations number 445328. Why didn't he? I have no idea. I couldn't find him at the feast, so I left him secure myself. He wasn't even at the feast? Not that I could see. Why didn't you tell me this earlier? It slipped my mind. The single most important thing you've said to me since I met you. It's the cabin boy. Hey kid. Totally not suspicious kid. It was you! Me? Yeah, you left in the middle of the feast. What did you do? You're a spy from the Moon Clan, aren't you? Admit it. Look at the captain of Plank and a hungry shark. Okay, I confess. It's 1-0 to Melville. No need to brag. Yep, I left the feast. I was lured by a girl from the Moon Clan. She promised me control of the ship if I did a simple task for her. Any idea how hard it is being a kid on a ship full of pirates? She showed me some symbols, asked me to draw 5 of them throughout the ship. Some kind of magic jinx. Don't tell the captain, he'll kill me. Some people. You need a special kind of lantern to see them. There are 5 symbols in total. One was up on a wall, one was on a container, one was on a box, one was on a support. Last one was big and metal. Lantern and lens here. Put them together and light it with a tinderbox. Lantern. That's cool. Eastern Cannon by the Cabin Boy. Oh, that's cool. Custom animation. Found one. Rub away. Northwestern wall chart. Rub it away. Lowest deck. Northern chest. Nice. Crate on the lowest deck, near the cook. There's a lot of like unique entities on this ship. Drive away. Hopefully the jinx has been cleared. Hey, we're at 500 hours played. That's fucking crazy. What? I guess what quest number are we working on? I'm curious now. Let's see. We have completed 146 quests. This is quest number 147. Getting real close to the end. Not including Sins of the Father, which hasn't released yet. We only have 17 quests left, so after this one it'll be 16 left. It's been a blast. All 500 hours have been recorded. I haven't played this game off recording at all. Jinx should be gone now. Good work, landlubber. Fall down to the cabin boy. Pesky kid. I remember when I was a cabin boy. Let's reveal the life story. Can we go now? Off we go. Here we are, Lunar Isle. Isle of everywhere. Whoa. Deal with that altar. Strength potion just sitting around in here? Take it. Cool. Be a leader added class trade, 2006. Is everybody here afloat? Here goes nothing. Is it seriously, it matters whether there's a banker at the booth? Okay. Quantum Leaf, Miracle, Pestle and Mortar, Suka Tooth. Gotta fight stuff soon. I'm not gonna stress about it too much now. Don't think I need the lantern. Shall be fine, I think. Meteor is in the southwestern corner of the village. Take me to your leader. What? What are you supposed to say when you meet a new race of people? Well, maybe we don't have no leader. I'm gonna take you to him. You'll have equal rights and stuff, yeah? If you want an intro, go live it up with the Neuromancer, like a dream mage. Oh man, she is dead wise, yeah? Responsible for initiation rituals and stuff. Hangs out southeast of our island. Okie southern part of the island, find the Neuromancer. Do like all the floating stuff everywhere, that's cool. Known about lunar diplomacy for a while because it shows up a lot in quest prerequisites, so does the Lunar spellbook. And especially going way back to like Fairy Tale 1 or Lost City or whatever. I happen to know that it involves the Dromin Staff, or we get an alternate version of the Dromin Staff. Which is kind of crazy. I'm interested to see how they tie to the fairies. Gotta have an island shaped like a crescent moon, right? How can't get more classic than that? Ow. Here's the Neuromancer. Hello. How are you today? Fine, yes, I know. What, how'd you... By reading your mind, but that's not important. You have important things to discuss. Come bearing great promise. Tell me why you've come to our island. Seeking a settlement between your clan and the Fermentics. In a dispute for a great many years, and being a member of the Fermentic clan, I wanted to come as a representative to see if there's something could be sorted out. How do you suppose this will be possible? Tell me more of why you don't feel your people get on with the Fermentics. Very in tune with magic, you have no doubt observed. We've yet to meet one Fermentic with the perspective that this is of any value. They're always picking at us to reveal our secrets. Why should we when they view us so? Be quite surprised at how flexible they could be. I don't get what's so special about you because you put yourselves on a pedestal. Always eager to learn. What did you have in mind? A ritual called the View of Self-Dream. It's a ritual that we all have to go through. See, the path to understanding magic is through understanding ourselves. Power innate to every living creature, but it takes a great understanding of self to tap into. One of the best ways to understand ourselves is through our dreams. These are a demonstration of our subconscious being raw and true. It takes many years to get into a situation where you're ready to attempt it. I'm not sure I want to wait years to solve this. Is there any way I can just attempt the ritual now? What do I have to do? A waking sleep potion, a lunar staff, and a ceremonial traveling clothes. Start with the potion. I suggest you go have a word with Baba Yaga in her chicken house. North of the town, okay. Let's see. North of the bank in the fenced area. Oh. Literally a chicken house. She said something about it wandering around. That's fantastic. Wow, they put work into this. I love it. I guess they have this black wall here in case you're in the default client to prevent what you can see. That's too funny. Ooh, she sells soul runes and blood runes. I don't know if it's a reasonable price, but... Baba Yaga. Wonder how they pulled this off. Probably the same stuff they have for fishing trawler. Visitor from a distant land, how can I help? Paramancer told me you might be able to help. With a potion? I don't think I'll ever get used to people reading my mind. Yes, a potion of waking sleep. You need to go to the dreamland. Tell me how to make one. No harm in trying, right? Some people have gone mad from visiting their dreams. A guam leaf, a marantil leaf, and a suka tooth ground using a pestle and mortar. Combine these in a vial with water and bam, you've got your potion. Kitties. Marty. Just trying to lick just a little bit of residue oil in the pan from making dinner last night. You're not a graceful kitty, Marty. Get the ingredients from the Suka monsters. You also need a special vial. I have one here. Oh, it's a special, okay. The house is incredible. I love that. This game gets really sophisticated in the later quests. Like, it felt like a cute, innocent, like, browser game for kids playing Club Penguin in all the free-to-play quests. They actually have some really awesome ideas after that. Vial of water. Travel to the southeast and kill a Suka. Says I can safe spot them over a bridge. The entire bridge is a safe spot, I guess we'll see. Yeah, looks like that works. Okay. It's interesting, I guess they only drop, even though they're high-level monsters, they only drop Marantil and Guam herbs. Because you need them for this quest, they want to make sure you can get them easily. Hey, perfect timing getting the tooth. Okay. Grind the tooth. Put a Marantil in the vial. Guam in the vial. And then ground tooth in the vial. Waking sleep vial. Awesome. Yo, hello again. Take that for safekeeping. Search out with a staff before it closes. You have to get a hold of a Draman staff, take it to the air, fire, water, and earth altars to imbue it with power, to convert it into a lunar staff. Bring that back to me and we can get on with the next stage. Do anything you can do with the new enchanted version of the Draman staff as you could with this ordinary form, including visiting the Lost City. Guess they're careful not to mention fairy rings. I don't think you need Fairy Tale Part 2 to do this quest. Okay. So I need to find out the best way to all these places. I guess this is why we got a second Draman staff, like, fucking ever ago. It was so long ago. It's one of the first quests we did. Okay, I've got my Draman staff. I need one of each of those talismans. I think I have water, air, earth, fire. Air, fire, water, earth. The air talisman is south of Faldor, right? Air altar. Lunar Staff Part 1. Okay. Now we want to go to Fire Altar. Oh, I see why people run lava runes. It's so close to the Dual Wars teleport. Dual Arena teleport. I have no way to farm millions of talismans though, so it's not feasible for me. Water altar is next. Umbrage Swamp. I think the Earth altar is close to the lumberyard, maybe? Yeah, that's right. Tempted to grab a swamp tar for in case it shows up in another quest, but I'm not gonna stress about it. Lunar Staff Part 3. Alright. Right, this should be the last step of the Lunar Staff. Lunar Staff. Can't wear clothes of the Moon Clan yet. Trust 3 plus 3 prayer. That's neat. Speed -1. Attack speed? Must be what they mean. Okay, how do we get back there quickly? So we use the Frenetic Boots one time. Tinderbox. Forsuka hide. Word coins, pickaxe, hammer, needle, 2 thread, seal of passage, tinderbox, spade. Yo, I got this lunar staff. Hi. Have indeed. 8 parts to your suit. Do I need to hear about them? Helm. Or you can only get from the mine in this island. Cape. Talk to people in the village who are going to be able to help you. Amulets. Speak with Meteora. Torso. A monster built a sugar that's indigenous to the island. One of their hides to make your torso, which you can only tan in this town. Gloves. Boots. Trousers, I guess, tan in this town. A ring. Celine, she'll be able to help you. She always seems to have bits and pieces like that lying around. Woof. Doors are the enemy of pathing. Ooh, look at all this Moonland stuff she sells. I wonder if any of it's any good. Tan my shit for me, please. It says that the creatures here have kind of live in harmony with the people of the Moon Clan because they give them good materials when they die. GP. That seems like a fair deal. Okay, so we need 61 crafting, I guess. Inner torso, inner trousers, inner gloves. Ooh, pretty good stats. Competitive with the mithril items, I think. Sweet. Nice. $65 magic and 40 defense are required. Lesser magic armor, magic square to other magic armor of a similar level, it's marginally more defensive. How does it compare to Mystic? Inner torso is plus 10 magic. Mystic robe top is plus 20 magic, okay. So we don't want to be using this going forward. It's cool that there's an option though. Okay, I don't think I need the thread or the needle anymore. Talk to Meteora, Pauline, Polaris, and Northwestern. Talk to Celine. Greetings, sweetie. How can I help? Looking for a ring. Too many rings. Try to be more specific. Go to the ceremonial clothes I need for visiting the Dreamland. Grandfather had such a ring, but he passed away a long time ago, and there's a chance he buried it. He was an archaeologist. So he used to bury items around the island to give me clues and maps to find them. Dodging boulders, pits of snakes, okay. So he was like Indiana Jones. Clue I've written down here says, from water source you should follow, crossing the westernmost bridge and traveling further southwesterly to a bloom of blue. Nice amulet you're wearing. What? On your head? You got an amulet on your head? Can't. It's a replacement for my lucky tiara. One of the Suka nicked it. Wish I had it back. She's already trying to reproduce the accent. See what I can do, yeah? I mean, I'll see what I can do. Good. Let's see if I can find this Pauline Polaris character. Wonder if that gives something away. No, talk to Pauline. Look out for ceremonial clothing so I can visit my dreams. I know the ceremony very well. I have a cape, but why would I want to give it to some random person off the streets? You're a kind person and like helping people in need? Nice try. Try and guess my name. Pauline? I think so, but no, that's my alias. I want you to tell me my real name. I have one first name and a triple barrel surname. Give me a clue. Change a letter from the word Dane to get my first name. Oh, this is fun. Dane, change letter. First part, surname rhymes with wood. Third rhymes with spade. Second rhymes magic. Okay. It's gotta be. Does blood rhyme with wood? This isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. That's it. Well done. Not the most normal name, is it? It's not my fault, my parents. They make a lot of jokes about hippie parents in this. Here's a cape. A pretty cool looking gear set. Okay, I gotta kill more Suka, so I'm gonna deposit some of this stuff. Too bad the tooth took so long to drop before. We've gotten the hides now. Of course, that one drops a tooth on the first try. Womp womp. There it is, a special tiara. Be the talk of the town with this, maybe. Hi. Yo, yo, yo. You got me the tiara. Nice. Lunar amulet is garbage. Good to know. It's that blue flower down there somewhere. Alright. Well, let's do the hard one. The hard one is the helmet. Dungeon in the northeast of the island. Here. I'll take advantage of the fact that these folks are cannoning. I want to protect from magic here. Attack, cast some nasty stuff, I guess. Ooh, should be doing this without. Okay. Oh, hey, this place looks like our pure essence mine. It's interesting. Maybe it is. Alright, made a lunar bar. Do you wish to make a lunar helm? Yes. Cool. Okay, now I just need the ring. Getting all the way around the town looks like it's kind of a pain in the butt, but I think I can do it. I'm gonna deposit this stuff first because I don't really need it. You found a lunar ring. Presumably has no stats. It has +2 magic attack. It's the same as the beacon ring, I think. Actually, not sure about that. Probably could have gotten there over here. Oops. So I have everything now, right? Helmet, cape, amulet, torso, gloves, legs, boots, ring. So I have runes to cast combat spells. Some food and agility boosts. Okay, don't have those. Got the lunar helm, your torso, your trousers, your gloves, your boots, your cape, your amulet, your ring. Use some magic kindling, the first magic tree that ever grew. Should give you back your ceremonial clothes. Take hold of the lunar staff, pour your potion on the kindling, and burn it on the giant brazier in the center of town. If you've done all this correctly, you'll be transported to the land of dreams. Can't help you from there on. That all depends upon your understanding of yourself. Cool. Cool. Pretty sweet looking gear, gotta say. Don't need the spade or the hammer or the pestle or the rune pickaxe. Do need the seal. Take these 2 potatoes. Here. To the long building on the western side of the village. Do you have runes? Can I set them to autocast? Okay. If they don't run out of air runes, we'll be okay. Waking sleep file on the kindling. About to trip, right? Use the kindling on the picture. Hey! Whoa. This place is crazy looking. Where am I? It kind of looks like Zanaris. Maybe that's the whole thing. Talk to the ethereal lady at the center of Dreamworld. What's going on? Land of your own dreams. Can't know you're in a dream while dreaming, you wake up. Well, this is a waking sleep. How do I wake up? Use this lectern. It's the book of your life. All that has been, all that is, and blank pages for all that will be. Reading this will return your mind to reality in the conscious world. This all seems very deep. What am I supposed to do now? Totally up to you. This is a test. It wouldn't be fair if I gave you the answers. I can tell you there's a selection of tasks you can choose from. I like to call them game of chance, communicating in numbers, chop, chop, chop. Wait, so it's minigame town. Strangest place I've ever been to. Okay. Platforms. Ethereal expert. I don't know which one this is actually. Let's see. Talk to the ethereal expert. This looks like an interesting island. Oh, it is. Fancy a race? Okay. Jump over 4 hurdles while you walk a straight path. Take the left route, you take the right. Oops. Doesn't seem fair. Mine's all curvy and yours is straight. How about it? Okay. On your marks. Get set. Go. Oh my god, she jumps so slowly over it. Doing like a super dream jump, I guess. Guess you use agility for this. fell. I took 8 damage, jeez. Come on, guys, I have 70 agility. It is way higher than the prerequisite for this quest. Failed twice in a row. Oh, I failed 3 times. Fucking kidding me. Sucks. This quest doesn't even require agility. Okay. Maybe I can fail twice and still win. Total. Son of a bitch. Wow, this really sucks. There's nothing I can do about it, right? It's just like, do you roll the dice successfully enough times in a row? If I get stuck, it's game over. There it is. I might still lose, though. Okay. I won, just barely. No, how could you beat me? Very well. Making the most of the abilities I worked hard to develop, that's all. Now be gone. Let's heal a little bit, because that sucked. Tell that interesting character in the center what you've just learned first. Hi. Well, I found myself in a race course facing an opponent. He had a straight route to travel, but mine was weaving and littered with obstacles. He had it easy, and I seemed to have the hard route. Still beat him. Lesson you suppose that teaches. I had the more difficult path to travel, but I was faster and wanted it more. I hurried while he walked. Not all paths are easy to take, but if you want to succeed and are willing to put in the effort, you can come out successful. Cool. Numerator. Complete mathematical sequences by pressing the correct floating numbers. Real numerator will call it a sequence. You must figure out the pattern and press the next 2 numbers. Huh. Right, I'm going to try to do this on my own. What's going on here? 127369186. Huh? 8797327749. It's too weird. I cannot understand you. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to speaking like this. It's not easy to talk without saying numbers. Can't see a game? Try and complete these sequences using the numbers around you to tell me the next 2 numbers in the sequence. 2, 3, 5, 6. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So it's plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. I guess I need to have it to be slightly longer to know that for sure. That would be the next one is plus 2, which is 8. Plus 1 is 9. Two, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. Got it. 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Subtracting 2. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's easy. Because it's a dream world, they can do a super on-the-nose puzzle like this. 9, 7, 5. Man, they're giving me easy ones. 3, 1. Okay, now we're getting a different one. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. So it's kind of like Fibonacci. So there's just it's just counting up with a 1 in between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, right? I think. Got it. Got the hang of this now. To be able to communicate and understand others. They have wisdom, experiences to share. Off you go. Yo, you learned anything? Well, one of this area where I had to play a strange game involving numbers. I had to understand what this guy was saying. He was mainly talking in numbers. It was most weird. Did you learn anything? It was most weird. Try to understand someone else to proceed, I suppose. Understanding others around you through communications, you can learn a great deal about yourself. Cool. Ooh, music. Ethereal Mimic. Oh, it's the mind game. Follow my lead. You're not there, are you? Hey, this is your dream. So what do you say? I'll let it go. Wave. Cry. This is harder. Well done. Woohoo! I wonder if they actually wanted a music puzzle over here. People can't do it because they suck. That's it. Wave. Nice one. I like the whole island is shaped like a music note. It's cool too. I think you've got it. See how important it is to be able to communicate and relate with others? You gain a lot of knowledge from it. More to communication than words. Hi, have you learned anything? Well, I met a man that only seemed to interact using body language. I mimicked what he was doing. Before I knew what was happening, it felt like we were friends. It was very strange. That's dreams for you. It's really the importance of being able to relate to others and what a great deal of thoughts and emotions are shared between people. You can learn a lot from each other. Friend relations are important. Okay. 2 more of these. Just a chance one, okay. Yo. Let's have a game of luck, or is it? Around you'll see a selection of dice. I'll call it a number. You must roll the dice to get the top faces adding up to create that number. Okay. Dice are not random. The number you want is 20. Because the center dice can either be 1 or 6. The east dice can be 4 or 3. The west dice can be 5 or 2. Okay. So for 20, we want low numbers, right? Four. 12 gives us to 19. It's the most we can get, right? 1 or 6 in the center. So I think we want 2 1s actually. And then 2 5s gets us 12. Plus 8 is 20. This island shaped like a die. That's cute. 29. Okay, so we want to have really big numbers. So probably both 6s, both 5s, 12, 22. Then we have to get 5 on the right. Or no, 7 on the right. Oh, this is already the solution here. 15. Small numbers. Both of these can be 1. Let's see. 2, 4. So this is 2, this is 6. I don't think I can get 9 on the right side, so one of these has to be a 5. Which I think this is the answer here, isn't it? Wait. 9, 12, 13, 14, 16. Shit. Oh, so this just has to drop 1. Did you think of this as plus or minus 1? This is plus or minus 5. 12. Okay, so even lower. I think that's actually the lowest possible number that can be on this board. All our minimum. $28. That's pretty big, so it gives us both 6s. That's a good approach to doing this, I think. We want both 6s and both 5s, because that's 22. And then instead of doing 7, drop this one to a 3. Important to remember that luck plays a part in things. It doesn't mean there's not reason and logic behind your surroundings. If you look hard enough, you can see reason. It is important to remember that luck plays a role. Isn't a strange platform covered in dice? It's a challenge to turn over selected dice and what seemed like a game of chance. Appreciate there's always a certain level of the unknown in life. There's always an answer. Well, is there always an answer? Play the game, hope you'll succeed. Okay. Last one. Oh, wait, no, I have 2 more technically. There's one in the top right corner I didn't see. Ethereal Perceptive. Hello. Troyes? Trees? Yeah, Troyes. Seem to have been chopping some down. But you can drop them Troyes. What you gotta do what you can do. How can you judge what you need to practice or learn? Fine, I can chop down trees. Chop logs, pile them in the center. First to 20 wins. Let's go. Be a bronze axe. Oh, it's his trees. Boy, get off my Troyes. Dream logs are cool looking. This place reminds me of Katamari. Does this quest require woodcutting? It does. 55 woodcutting. That's funny. Just for this nonsense. Alright, well done. You've good command over your abilitoys. You know what you can do so you know what to learn. Don't use X anymore. I guess I'll hold on to it in case the game makes me use it later. If you learned anything, well, I went to an area where I had to cut down trees as fast as I could. I had to do it against another man, and he kept asking me questions on what I could achieve. This quest isn't as great about acknowledging that the protagonist is a lady. It was showing the importance of being able to know your own abilities and having confidence in them. You need to beat opposition in whatever form that might present itself. last one. This one apparently is like the underground pass quest. Yo. Everything's a journey. Surprised I have any feet left with all the walking I have to do. Spend a lot of my time not knowing a single one of those things. See how you fare in here. Try and get to the other side. The underground pass one we got super lucky on because it was all on one side, which was funny. Seems like this is going to be pretty slow, huh? So it's not the bottom one. At least I don't take damage from that like underground pass. Okay, so it's number 3. It's the only one. I guess it could have been left or right. This one about the power of memory or something. Oh, we know where we're going after that then. You definitely want to be on the edges because then you have fewer choices, right? It's probably why the underground pass one ended up being all up one side. Nope. At least that gets us to the edge. Maybe we'll stay on it after that. Because once we get to this edge, it has to be up one, right? I guess it could still go down and around here, just assuming this is right. If it did go down and around, then this would have to be a legal space, so. Let's gamble on it being along the edge. Nice. Nice. Saving me so much hassle here. Ah. Oof. This is pretty brutal. So I have to go quite a long ways across here. Whew, that was lucky. This is the real chance-based one, right? Oh! I was hoping it would be right, because then there'd only be one additional roll after that. May as well pick the one you want it to be, right? Hey, that was lucky. Well done. What have you learned? Useful to be able to remember where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed. I needed all 3 to progress, unless I worked with trial and error. You sometimes have to do, I suppose, when looking into the future. The future's undecided. Cool. Hi. You learned anything? Well, I went to this place with loads of platforms. I had to jump across them, but some weren't real, and I fell away as I stepped on them. I had to remember where I was on the grid and recall the route I was taking. A great deal of importance in knowing where you are and where you're going. Having goals and remembering your past helps you to make the right decisions. You can go. Learn the 6 core lessons. Make sense of others to understand yourself. Be able to relate to others. Use your abilities to progress. Aware of your past and present to help you in the future. Harness your confidence. Appreciate the unknown. I feel like that one was more of an unknown than the dice one. One more challenge you must face. I can't tell you what to expect. You're still being tested. Would you like to face your final challenge? I'm ready. Looks like a combat arena. Me. Oh man, I thought me was going to be a troll. That's funny. Am I you? Are you me? And teleported out. Oh, teleported around. I see. Oh, this is a victory lap. I didn't realize these. Do those clothes make you look fat? Correct. Cool. It's me as the boss. It said me in the list of bosses for Nightmare Zone, but I just assumed that was going to be a troll that like tried to eat himself. Did it? I confronted myself. I think your lesson is complete. Best you wake yourself up. Go read the book on the lectern. Read my life. In the age of the 5th, a child was born of simple beginnings. Even though she started her life with little money to her name, nothing but a dream of adventure. She began her career by... Cool. Is it all a dream? Alright. Go talk to the Neuromancer to wrap the quest. Cool. I think I'm going to take a break after that. Yo. Done it. I understand now. Sure, I believe you. Tell me what you learned. Summarizing the things I learned. Never imagine someone from mainland had such an open mind to learn such things. Let's spread the word among our people. Let's see what we can start to get along. If you make contact with the Frenetic and tell them your willingness to communicate and share, you'll find plenty of eager ears. You must be rewarded for this great deed. You're now more than welcome to use the altar behind me to craft astral runes that we use here on the island. I'm going to allow you to use a new set of spells. Pray at the altar behind me to gain knowledge. Cool. 5,000 magic XP, 5,000 Runecraft XP. I love how they're not consistent. I think the name of the skill is Runecraft. Yeah. Access to the Lunar spellbook and 50 astral runes. Cool. Pray at the altar. Lunar spellbook. Midify. Bake pie. Geomancy. Cure plant. Monster examine. NPC contact. Oh, that seems convenient. Oh, it was for someone else. Rania teleport. No. Rania casting teleports on me. That's weird. I guess he is my guy. Weird. Events. Moon Clan teleport. Telegroup Moon Clan. Cast Cure Me. Cure Poison. Oh, I can see that being useful for some things. Get a kit of Hunter gear. Teleport to Waterbirth Island. Teleport group to Waterbirth Island. See other players' stats. Teleport to the Barbarian Outpost. Spin Flax. Super Glass Make. I want that. It's going to make crafting the 70 way easier. Requires 77 magic, but we could probably get there. We have to get to 75 anyway for the questcape. Dream Mentor, huh? Does the map show any other quests to pick up on this island? Doesn't look like it. Dream Mentor requires 85 combat, though. Oh, there's someone in the mine, I guess. I see. It's okay, I can't do it yet because I don't have the right combat level. Your spell is deactivated. Okay, cool. I think I have one more Nightmare Zone quest. Let's see, we did Troll Romance. Did Contact. Just did Lunar Diplomacy. So technically Grim Tales is one, but it gives a boss that we actually don't want to fight. So I guess they drain your prayer. So we can skip Grim Tales for now. Song of the Elves is not happening for a minute. Dream Mentor we could do, but we have to finish getting 85 combat, which will probably happen as a result of grinding in the Nightmare Zone. So When we come back, I think we'll go ahead and try to knock out Legends Quest. Then, depending on how much time is left in the episode, we'll do Nightmare Zone grinding. I want to try to get that imbued Slayer helmet before we go back to grinding Slayer. We'll want to pause. I might just say let's get Slayer to within 15k level 69 and then use that opportunity to do Fermentic Exiles and use that Slayer XP to ding 69. I guess we only have up to 504 hours is the end of this episode, so depending on how long the Legends quest is, we might not have a ton of time in this episode for Nightmare Zone grinding. We'll see, I am knocking out like tons of quests in one episode, so... Kitties, you gotta calm down, you already ate. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. See you soon. Hey, I'm back. So Tears of Guthix resets tomorrow morning. It's Friday night. I need to get Hunter, Runecraft, and Farming to 59 so that they're ahead of Herblore so I can use Guthix on Herblore. So we're going to go do that real quick. I'm going to get 59 Hunter from Swamp Lizards, and then 59 Farming from Tithe Farm, 59 Runecraft from the library. My wife's watching TV in the living room, so I might not... Hey, how's it going?
Hey!
I might not unmute too much. It might just all be fast-forwarded for the rest of the episode. We'll see where we go. But
Tell them I'm watching Clueless.
She's watching Clueless, which we can both recite from memory. Good movie. Cool. See you after the fast-forward to sum up what we did. Hunter 59. Now we're gonna go do Farming and then Runecraft. Woo! Alright, hopefully this is 59 Farming and it doesn't put me just short of it. Let's see. Oh, thank God. 59 Farming. You may not have seen it during the fast forward. I didn't unmute because Andrea's watching Clueless, but I forgot the spade on the first round and didn't realize it until I was like right here as these were growing up top. I made it to the Tool Leprechaun and clicked it, but like these 4 plants I got with like milliseconds to spare. It was awful. Now that we've done something really terrible, let's go to runecrafting. I might look at the skill calculator and see what I can get away with doing law runes, because that's slightly less miserable, and I need law runes anyway. Let's see. I want level 59. That's 3,002. Jesus. I'll see how much pure essence I got from doing those worms, and maybe we'll do that. We'll see. So I think I can get a new piece of the farming kit now that I got 104 points. Let's see.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'll mute. .58 Runecraft. Good God. The Throne of the Lord sits empty. This skill is the worst. and the XP rate is about half of what it is in the library, doing it for real. So we're going to go back to the library to finish getting 59, and I'll be back to check in when that's done. See you then. So I watched some video recently where people were right-clicking these NPCs, and there's an option to pick help. I wish I would have known that 224,000 Runecraft XP ago. Now I know, so now we'll use it. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll come back and finish up 59 Runecraft. See ya. Here it is, 59 rune crafting. I don't have to touch this awful, awful skill for another week. We're running a little late on this episode, but we're going to go ahead and wrap there. We got a lot of quests done today. Next episode will likely feature the Legends quest, which is the last quest that we can do right now that unlocks new bosses for Nightmare Zone. And then we're going to grind Nightmare Zone and try to imbue that Slayer helmet. So thanks for watching, and see you next episode. Bye!